Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is actually the second part of my episode 5 wherein we watch the two ladies or the two guests of mine who share their experiences towards their journey on their anxiety disorders. Napanood po natin or kung napanood ninyo, they shared how they overcome their anxieties and how they help each other para mag-reduce ang kanilang anxiety disorders. Then, at the end of our sharing, they realized also on how to help them aside from being dependent with each other. They found out different strategies and techniques on how to reduce those anxiety disorders. Now, this episode 6, it's the understanding of anxiety. I will be discussing with you with regards of what is anxiety disorders. Anxiety, sa Tagalog, sobrang pagkabalisa or sobrang pag-alala or sobrang pagkabagabag. But anxiety is a normal emotion. It's our brain's way of reacting to stress and alerting your potential danger ahead. In other words, everyone feels anxious now and then. You may worry when you face problems, such as problems at work, problems at home, relationship problems, financial problems, or problems before taking a test or before making an important decision in life. Okay, that's what we call the occasional anxiety. But anxiety disorders are different. So, bakit different ang anxiety disorders? Because they are a group of mental illness that cause constant and overwhelming anxiety and fears. So, ibig sabihin, when somebody has an anxiety disorder, they experience excessive anxiety. And if they experience excessive anxiety, sometimes they avoid school or they avoid family get-together and other social situations that might trigger or worsen the symptoms of their anxiety. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng types na anxiety disorders that are commonly known. No? Ang pinakaunang common anxiety disorder is what we call the generalized anxiety disorder. People who have this generalized anxiety disorders or they feel excessive anxiety. So yung mga anxiety nila are very unrealistic. No? Ang worries nila are very unrealistic and tensions with little or no reason at all. Ulitin ko, ang generalized anxiety disorder, ito yung mga na-experience na sobra ang kanyang worry, very unrealistic and with tensions, no? Na walang dahilan. Then second type of anxiety disorder is what we call the panic disorder. So when you have an excessive worry or anxiety, you feel saddened or there is an intense fear that brings on a panic attack. So then during the panic attack, they may break out in a sweat or they have experienced chest pain or they have a pounding heartbeat or yung palpitations nila masyadong mabilis. Or sometimes they may feel that they are choking or having a heart attack. Now there are two common causes of anxiety disorders. One cause or a common cause of anxiety disorder is the environmental stress. So these are one good examples of a very stressful that may leads to anxiety disorders. That is why hindi lang physical health ang kailangan nating tingnan sa panahon ngayon, but we need also to look into our mental health. At isa nga sa manifestation of mental health, itong pagkakaroon ng anxiety disorders. So tulad ng sabi ko, when we say environmental stress, these are life events that other linked to anxiety disorders. This includes childhood abuse and neglect. Imagine when the child experience during their childhood an abuse, physical or sexual abuse or neglect, it may lead to anxiety disorders or death of a loved one. Okay? Especially now, di ba? Madami ang nawalan ng miyembro sa pamilya. Okay? Marami ang na-depress because of this. So, that's one, environmental stress. And being attacked or experiencing a violence, no? Kakita ng mga violent action that may also be a very, very stressful. Then, another is the drug withdrawal or misuse. Now, there are certain drugs may use to hide or decrease the certain anxiety symptoms. Anxiety disorder often goes hand in hand with the use of alcohol and substance use. So ngayon ang tanong, ano ba ang treatment for the anxiety disorders? Now, there are many treatments to reduce and manage symptoms of anxiety disorders. Usually, people with anxiety disorders take medicine and go to counseling. Katulad ng dalawang guest ko sa episode 5, in their sharing, nung nakita na nila that hindi na maganda yung anxiety disorders na na-experience nila, they decided to seek more professional help. Of course, they go to a doctor. They go to a psychiatrist. And the psychiatrist prescribe drugs for them or syempre for the anxiety disorders. But unfortunately, parang hindi nila nakayanan yung effects ng drugs na na-prescribe nila sa kanila. Medyo natakot sila sa effects ng drugs. That is why they stopped it. So hindi nila nakita talaga yung results with the prescribed drugs. So what they did, they help each other na lang to support with each other para ma-reduce ang kanilang anxiety disorders. But since I am a licensed guidance counselor, I cannot prescribe drugs because definitely I am not a doctor. Okay? So, pwede ko lang maibigay with the people have an anxiety disorder or sa mga client ko, I usually give psychotherapy. So, what is this psychotherapy? So, this is a type of counseling. So, a counseling that helps you to learn your emotions and how it affects your behaviors. And this is sometimes we call the talk therapy. And lastly, mga ka-everyone, how can we manage anxiety disorder symptoms? Number one, syempre, we have to eat right foods. So, tamang pagkain with nutritious foods. Okay, so dapat aware tayo doon. And of course, we need to have exercise. So, physical exercise is very, very important. Konting walking lang, konting jogging, or sometimes go to the gym and do your workout. Kahit sa bahay, have stretching or exercise. Then get a better sleep. So ano ba yung regular sleep hours natin? It's 8 to 9 hours of sleep or better sleep. No? Then you learn to relax. There are many relaxation techniques tulad ng meditation, okay? Or listening to music, okay? Na magpa-calm down sa'yo. or joining the yoga or group exercises. They sometimes learn for you to relax. Then, cut down on foods and drinks that have caffeine. So, hindi maganda or too much sugar sa atin, no? Sa foods natin when we have this anxiety disorder. Then, don't use alcohol and recreational street drugs. Then, manage your negative thoughts. So, alamin mo kung ano yung mga negative thoughts na yan at kung ano yung mga possible things that negative thoughts will change or will lead to a positive thoughts. Sometimes you need someone to talk to or share that negative thoughts para maintindihan or ma-realize that there are some other ways that will go to a positive thoughts. Okay? So that's all, mga ka-everyone. That is my brief discussion on these anxiety disorders. Thank you very much for watching and listening to my discussion on understanding anxiety disorders. Again, mga ka-everyone, don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe my YouTube channel. And again, thank you very much for supporting my advocacy on mental health awareness. See you on my next episode.